What's going on, everyone? This is, uh, an interesting case here. So, well, the case, all the charges has been dropped from DeAndre Baker. He was a former cornerback for the New York Giants, and this happened like in springtime. And he's been prosecuted originally for allegedly for 4 counts of robbery with a firearm. Recently charged for armed robbery and 4 counts of aggravated assault with a firearm for taking jewelry and cash at gunpoint during a dice game at Miramar, Florida in May. So, Baker is 23 years old. So he had to be away from the Giants organization, and when he had to handle his legal problems. And I think he was placed on the commissioner's exempt list. So Joe Judge, man, he was pretty much interested in getting him back anyway to the roster. And coming out of Georgia too, man. They say he had a rocky rookie season at first, man. Because the Giants actually traded him up to get him. Well, they say, he was a handful, and it was just he was pretty much benched due to Coach Pat Shermer at that time, though, before Joe Judge came in from the team for a lack of effort. And he finished his rookie season with 55 tackles and no interceptions. But getting into the little case here, they said it was like four alleged victims, right? They were previously sworn their statements, what was going on. They had to recant their initial statements with Dunbar, but they were paid in a total of $55,000, according to the New York Daily News. So they said, knowing that if you have admitted liars, there is no way to cut around it or change the story. They are at best admitted liars and convicted felons. You have 4 guys that are convicted felons and admitted liars. I think this is kind of, I guess it was like lack of evidence, really. Some people, even the witnesses, they were stating that, they didn't really physically seen Baker actually put a gun at someone and stealing cash. They didn't know. This was like hearsay or she say. So we don't know because, they're trying to destroy his credibility. It's a young man, but began into the wrong crowd, had a, he was moving on up there. It made his dream come true to play in the National Football League. So I think that's pretty much, how. And plus, he got money, too, to get a nice attorney. So that's probably one of the reasons why the charges were dropped. I mean, just lack of evidence, really. I mean, even if he did do it, I don't know if he did it or not. He probably didn't do it. It's all alleged. It's no evidence. There's no cameras, no body cameras of him doing these type of things. So we just got to go by what we see, man, what we hear, and according to the statements, and that's why you have witnesses. But a lot of things is going on. So I mean, it's a good thing for this brother. I mean, if he didn't do it, he's a free agent right now, so he can bounce back. You got Antonio Brown who bounced back. He has some issues going on with his baby mother and stuff like that, and he's playing for the Tampa Bay Bucks, and he's with a winning team right now with Tom Brady, potentially a playoff team, Super Bowl bound. So Baker, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate he may not, be able to go to play with the Giants in NFC East, but he could, get picked up with a different team if he, worked out. He kept his health right, his mind right. So, but it's a breath of fresh air. Hopefully he's in a great mind state that he doesn't, he didn't have to, really face up any time in prison because, if you have 4 counts of aggravated assault and armed robbery, man, if you can kill anyone, but you still can face up to 10 years, maybe to life in state prison. So, he dodged a bullet there. So, if you said Baker, I think it was Baker and the Seattle Seahawks quitting Dunbar, they were accused of stealing money and watches too, was semi-automatic firearms back in August 5th. But I mean, prosecutors did not file criminal charges against them because of insufficient evidence. So, I mean, hey, this is just how the law works, man. If you don't have any evidence, I mean, how can you go in here and you have a hard time proving this in court? How can you prosecute him? So, I guess, it's a W for him, DeAndre Baker. I know some Giants fans probably want him back, but we'll see, man. But I just want to go in here and make this video here. I hope you keep his head up, man. Keep moving forward. I would love to see him back on the field. And maybe this can be a change of mind. He'll be a little bit more humble right now. And he'll improve from his rookie season. So that's all I really have to say, man. This is DeAndre Baker case here. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, man. I'm out. Deuces.